Okay.
Objection. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that.
Huh?
Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Uh-oh, was I putting too much pressure? Was I putting the pressure on too much? I mean, what is this digital camera contraption you're talking about?
Oh, Judge.
It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera.
What is a camera?
How do I explain
Is
this?
that like a painting?
I see. Anyway, Cody. I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you?
Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so...
Objection, eat shit. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court.
Everyone lies in court, you idiot. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney?
You're a fucking liar, Edgeworth. Well, Cody?
What? Yeah, so I had my camera. So what? Got a problem with that?
I have so many problems. So, you have a camera. And how did you use this camera?
I can't drive. I'm like 12. Why would I use it? I was too busy watching.
Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching.
Yeah, I had my camera on me. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off of it. The Steel Samurai. He goes for the bad guy. Wham!
Wham.
Then the bad guy stopped moving.
He's dead, Cody.
He's so strong. Steel Samurai rules.
A man died.
He's so cool.
Is that all?
I want to make people stop moving like that when I get older.
Oh, boy. Oh, jeez. Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Hold on. So, why didn't you use it? Hey! Hey!
He's getting to that. Relax and listen.
How can I relax with you yelling objection all the time?
I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing.
So you were watching the Steel Samurai, and did you watch the whole fight?
Yeah, of course.
You didn't turn away? Not even once?
No.
Not even when a man got murdered brutally in cold blood?
Wait, what?
Okay, then tell us exactly what happened.
Yeah, I'm getting to that. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham!
So the bad guy attacked him first.
Yeah.
What sort of person was this bad guy?
I told you, a person. He was a person.
Oh, wow, thanks, Cody. Jesus, what a helpful fucking little kid. How was he dressed?
I mean, maybe as opposed to the monsters he usually fights? If it's like a show, if the show's like a Sentai thing.
Isn't like he always fighting the evil magistrate? Shouldn't Cody know it's the evil magistrate?
I don't know.
I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai.
Oh, bullshit.
I see. And what happened next?
Why?
Huh? What do you mean, why?
Why wasn't the bad guy moving, Cody?
Well, 'cause the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. Don't you know what happens when you die?
And how exactly?
Aren't you an adult?
Cody, and how exactly did he do that?
How did he do it? With a samurai kick, and a samurai punch, samurai chop, Samurai slap!
And samurai skew with a spear?
Something like that.
He's still being vague about this.
What? Don't give me that look, Pops.
How should I play this? Press him harder, Cody!
What?
Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action.
Yeah, so what?
Yet you missed the most important part. The killing.
What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly.
You know as well as I do he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap?
You want me to show you?
My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow.
Kill?
He's dead, Cody. Order, Mr. Wright. How could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? Well, that's the thing.
Phoenix,
What?
I believe you're on the right track with this. Think. Why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you. You can figure this out.
Mr. Wright, your answer. We have ascertained that the young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai.
Samurai.
Why wouldn't he see the climax of the fight? He couldn't watch it. It was too scary. Or show evidence. Which one do you think it is? I don't know what else he would have been watching.
Yeah. I don't know what evidence we could show right now.
I want, like, maybe his book,
Besides, yeah, his book.
because he takes a picture of every fight.
I just don't know if that's right now or if that's like the next thing we do.
Let's say because he couldn't. It was too scary. Because he couldn't watch it. How could he calmly watch a murder taking place at his age?
Just a moment, please. One thing has become quite clear in this boy's testimony. He did not believe he was witnessing a murder.
Wait, what?
He was watching the Steel Samurai fight, like on TV. The more real the fight, the more he would have watched.
I have to agree with that, Mr. Edgeworth. Well, Mr. Wright, do you have another explanation? We have ascertained that a young boy, blah, 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 blah. Do you have any idea, like, what else he might be looking at? Because it's not like someone else came out, right?
Right.
So, I don't know, just show evidence. Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence?
Yeah, it's the thing that we do in court, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight?
What is this evidence you speak of?
Contains photos of every victory seen from the Steel Samurai. This is why. Here's my proof. Proof?
Another word for evidence.
Can I do that again? This doesn't prove anything.
Huh. Lost your nerve, have you?
Very well, I'll ask the question again. We have ascertained the blah 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 blah. Should I like try this one?
I guess.
He was missed the climax of the fight because he was looking at something else. Probably.
Probably.
Something else?
Mr. Wright, explain yourself. What could possibly distract this boy from seeing his idol, the Steel Samurai, fight? What do you claim he was looking at?
Oof. Come on, think of something. Think of something. Nothing. Mr. Wright, please refrain from making baseless claims. Yes, sorry, Your Honor.
Should we, present the camera, maybe? Because he would have been, like, lining up to take a picture.
I guess, sure.
At
How
least
about this?
We don't be seeming to get a penalty.
Here's my proof. What's that? The chimera. The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah! Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at a critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture.
Hey!
Bullseye!
What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids?
Man. Pressing on little kids, not picking.
That's not better, Phoenix. Might be worse. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero. And not take a picture.
Right. Cody, there is only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct?
Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again.
Right. Yeah, means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your, camera?
Camaro.
And why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. No photo?
Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep.
Yep.
That's it.
That's all there's to it.
It's the whole story.
Anything strange about that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. Pops?
Yeah, I call you Pops, you spiky-haired geezer.
Geezer?
I'm Mr. Edgeworth.
And I guess I'm the bearded gentleman.
That's what I hate about grown-ups. You're all so self-conscious.
Okay, off with the kid gloves. Testify, witness. Testify.
Yipes.
So, did you see the beginning of the fight?
Yeah.
Did you notice anything unusual?
Well, I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange.
Moving strangely? Why couldn't you take a picture?
Yeah, idiot.
My new camera has too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture. I really tried.
When the lens opened, what did you see?
Well, a person on the ground and the Steel Samurai.
That's all that happened.
Yep. That's all?
Yeah, I told you, I didn't take a picture.
I would have once I got the lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's got to be something here I can use. Cody? Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture.
Hey!
Bullseye.
How did you know?
Well, I didn't. I just said, and then you confirmed it.
It's called bluffing, kid.
I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers.
Wow.
This feels great.
Yeah, I took a picture.
Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect... Oops, wrong guy. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody.
I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them.
Bullshit! You still got them, dum-dum. You erased them?
Yeah.
Why would you erase a picture of your beloved steel samurai, victorious?
Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that?
He's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a clear contradiction soon, or solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony?
There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about.
Okay, is now the time for the thing?
The album?
Yeah.
That's what I would guess. He's like, why would I want to keep a picture? It's like, because that's what you do.
Cody, what do you think of this? Cody.
What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad.
I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day.
Huh? Oh, right.
What was it you told me then?
I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got 'em all. I never missed one. A perfect collection.
Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foes? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album?
Ah!
Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? Like a record? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has ever won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day.
Rabble, rabble, rabble.
Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai has a defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor.
Hey, C. Dewey.
Hey, C. Dewey. No, wait, no way.
Phoenix, I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is.
Mir, are we sure about this? Did he actually?
Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what's going on here. Why was there no picture of the album on the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took? I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai.
No way! No! It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone, ever.
Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet, to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. Gotta love that localization, baby. Order, I will have order. Witness, I mean Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw.
Wow!
Case closed, I did it. Slam dunk. Bullseye, baby. Cody. That day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right?
Wow, okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. Wow!
Good job, Phoenix, making a little kid cry.
Nah, little kid sucks. Order!
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim.
Oh, maybe it's not as it seems, dipshit. Yet according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Idiot.
Dummy.
Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently we have all made a serious error.
An error? What's this all about?
Wait. Wait, what is it?
The Steel
I
Samurai was
assume
the
this
victim.
must be this one,
Yeah.
right? If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Order! So the Steel Samurai in this photograph, you're saying that this man in the costume was the victim, Jack Hammer. That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Power's foot injury. But wait, hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio One already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony? Oh right. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employees area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio One. You know, they kind of look like bigger, beefier versions of Edgeworth and Phoenix. They're like Bara Edgeworth and Bara Phoenix. Nor is there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into a dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know.
I get it. I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops.
Huh? Me? What?
Actually, there was one piece of data I saved.
Data?
Yeah, a photo on my digital camera.
What?
Show us, quick!
No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that.
Now!
Sniff. Here, this is it.
Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence.
But look at it, Phoenix.
I'm sorry, this doesn't look to be the proof we need. I'll give it back.
Wait, Phoenix.
What? Mia? What?
Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence we need to win this trial.
What? Your Honor, Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please? Certainly. I don't see why not.
Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts, as we know them, in that photo.
Find the inconsistency in the photo. What is it?
It's the 2. Because this whole time, they're like, the murder was in Studio 1.
Oh, shit. I can't. Is this the 2? That looks like a 5.
There's a 2 up in the top above him.
Here?
Yeah.
Your Honor, look at this. I see. A gate? Might I draw your attention to the number on the gate? The number? Yes, well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct?
Ah!
I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at.
But that's impossible.
What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. I'll draw the truth where the crime took place. Here. In space. It was here. What does that have to do with the number on the gate of the photograph? Well, sorry, Your Honor, I guess I hadn't thought it that far through yet. Think before you're going to point to a map this time, Mr. Wright. Once again, where's the scene of the crime? Oh, it's right on this 2 right here. Perfect. Here at Studio 2. I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. No filming is done there. Which is these is the right one? Is it
the path?
The path, yep. The path to the trailer was blocked. So we have heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony. Allow me to remind the court. He said that no one was in the guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet, actually, the reverse was true. Only somebody in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. A murder break. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss DeVasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime.
Rabble.
Order. The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was in Studio 2. The person at the security guard, Miss Oldbag, saw the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, had stolen the Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2.
This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim! Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume? That's not even what the steel means! Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder?
No, I mean, maybe. I mean, it's not the weirdest thing that's gonna happen in this series.
Well, we don't know that yet.
Well, no, of course not.
Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume.
I have proof. I have proof.
You do?
You do, Mr. Wright. Now they're so surprised suddenly, I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. It's the sleeping pills, right?
I think so.
Take that. This is it. An empty medicine bottle. I found this on the table at the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads, sleeping pills. Sleeping pills. The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent the entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise suspicions, yes, but there's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. Fingerprint the bottle?
I guess.
Fingerprint the bottle. An idea? Very well, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints.
Somebody get Emma.
Yeah, get that canonical 15-year-old in here. If my claims are true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should be showing up on this bottle. I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take into possession the bottle. Here you go, Judge. Cody Hacken's testimony was revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. If the Steel Samurai is seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2, and those in the trailer did have time to commit the murder. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Why is this my job?
You're the protagonist.
Find the answers by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework.
I hate homework. Can it be recess again?
Mr. Edgeworth. Incidentally, it is about to be recess. You will need to reconsider your stance in the case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers.
But that's my job, sir.
Well, you have a new job.
As you say, Your Honor.
This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension.
We can only have 3-day trials in this country.
Very well. Court is adjourned. Phew. That was a close one.
We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home for about 3 times during that trial.
Where is that? Me too. Really? You both seem so confident. Maybe I should take up a career in acting? I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back then.
Me too. Oh, of course we're kidding.
Well, yeah, kidding. We're kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation, but I promise you we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right, thanks.
Okay. Gonna start our final day of investigation right after this break.
Stay tuned, kids.